This estimated budget is the amount that it will currently cost you to set up a water factory in Nigeria. That's as at July 2024. Now, anything more than July 2024, I can't really guarantee the prices due to Naira to dollar exchange rate. But that is the working budget for this time period. And it's just equipment alone that I'm talking about here. But if it's everything from structure, like starting from scratch, honestly, for that, I can't really give an estimate for what the land will cost you, what it will cost you to drill borehole. Because, like for land, depending on where you're buying the land, the size of land, all those other things, they need to factor in those costs. Then for the borehole too, the depth of the borehole, the topography of the area, all those other things to affect the prices. And for the storage tanks too, because the storage tanks are not usually included in the quotation which I sent. The storage tank too, you might either work with 5,000 liter storage tank or 10,000 liters. So depending on how much you have as a total budget, that is why I make it very open. That's why I try to say you should make your starting budget as flexible as possible so that when you see something that you want to include, at least you have some money to include in that. Like when we start, sometimes you might even go to the market, you will see 5,000 liters tank, maybe you might see 7,000 liters, you see 10,000 liters. It's when you are there or when the tanks are in front of you that you will say, okay, Kai, maybe it's this one I'll go with. Similarly too with the land, sometimes it's maybe when they show you the location, you've gone there, you've surveyed the area, had a look around, see the kind of community the place is in. That is when you can actually say, okay, I like this place. So try to bear all these things in mind when getting your cost estimate and your budget for the project. For you to set up a pure water factory, let's start with one machine. Now, if you are starting with one machine, I'll say your estimated budget should be around 8 million naira. And if you are going with two machines, you can now double that amount to get a rough idea of how much it will cost you. And I've also gotten comments in the past of people commenting that they are from different countries. Somebody will say he's from the US, somebody from Sierra Leone, from Germany, and they're asking me to convert it. Please, the naira equivalent which I'm giving, like the 8 million naira budget, you can just simply convert it to your local currency for you to know how much it will cost you from here. I mean, I'm doing video in Nigeria. I'm making my videos from Nigeria. I'm familiar with the business climate in Nigeria. So definitely all the information I'll be sharing will be relative to Nigeria. If you have any questions or anything that is outside doing business within Nigeria, I might not be able to provide you with information because if somebody have contacted me to see they are doing business in Ghana, they don't know how I can help them to improve their sales and stuff. Me, I've never been to Ghana before. I've never done business in Ghana, so I can't give you any advice. I can just only share some tips on what I feel you should do that will help you succeed in the business. But if it's specific to your own country and your region, I can't share detailed information on that. So coming down to the cost of production now. Now, if you are going with two machines, like I already established, working with one machine, your budget is around 8 million. So for two machines, you should budget around 15, 16 million. That's double the amount for one machine. And for the cost of items required for setting up a water factory, there are several things which you will need to actually specify because they are based on requirements. Now, like the treatment equipment, we have the locally constructed and the foreign ones. I've done videos in the past where I've actually explained the difference between the locally constructed and the foreign one. But basically, the locally constructed are assembled here in Nigeria. The treatment tanks are constructed here in Nigeria. They are fabricated here. Meanwhile, the foreign ones are imported from China. So the major items which are mostly imported, in short, if you are going with foreign treatment equipment, that means basically most of the items you are using, they are foreign. And if you are going with the locally constructed reverse osmosis, filtration tanks, that means some of those items you are working with are locally constructed. Well, I won't necessarily say locally constructed because like the reverse osmosis machine, even the membrane that is used inside the locally constructed reverse osmosis machine is a foreign membrane that is imported, then used to construct the locally constructed. It's just like a very technical thing. But just for you to understand, there are locally constructed, there are foreign ones. Then there is fairly used equipments and there are new equipments. So depending on what you are going for, the prices or the cost of setting up a water factory might not be the same for you. Somebody might tell you, oh, you got all these equipments for 5 million naira, and you'll be wondering, how comes your own is 8 million naira? So there are some little details, some intricate details in there that you will need to know is until after you've already understood what and what came into play in assembling that factory, that you can be able to say, okay, yes, this is what it actually cost. But for setting up a standard basic factory like this, at least with new equipment, like I mentioned, one machine, your budget is 8 million, two machines, you can double the amount. If you are going with three machines, triple the amount. I like people to have a comfortable budget when going into this project because I've actually gotten comments too. Like in one of my videos, somebody commented that even with 5 million, like how I just said, you can start, like the starting budget for equipment is 8 million. The person now dropped a comment under the person's comment to say, okay, even with 5 million, you can start. Now, I'm not discrediting you to say with 5 million, you can't actually start. But if you are telling people to start with 5 million, it's like you're kind of rushing them into starting. There are several things you will need to know before you actually start investing money into the business, like your land. Are you sure that where you're setting up the factory is in a place where there is water? Because I've had somebody who has constructed factory and at the end of the day, they kept on flushing their borehole thinking that they will get clean water coming out. And they spent money building the structure, but they couldn't get water from the borehole. So things like that will happen. It's good for you to have as much information as you can before you actually start investing money. Now that 5 million, maybe it can help you start buying equipment, but it will hook you somewhere. Because even the equipment, if you are going like with the new equipment, how I mentioned, um, you will still need some other things too. Like you will need your tanks, you will need trucks, you will need to drill borehole, you will need to buy generator, you will need to hire staffs and so on. So there are some details, there are some other things too that you need to factor in when trying to get your cost estimate. Now, advisably, your budget should be a comfortable amount. In short, during my one-on-one coaching session, I do tell people that if you are thinking of setting up a water factory and you don't already have a structure, or let's say maybe the estimate what the project is supposed to cost you in total is like 15 million naira, your plan should be at least for 20 million naira because there are some other things too that might come into play, unforeseen events, some things that you didn't actually plan for that you will need to spend there. Recently, in our bottled water factory, we had some issues with our transformer. We have to now start planning for an alternative means of generating electricity in the factory, which will cost us some money. We'll have to think about paying the people who come and fix the transformer and also the installation cost, all those other things too. So there are unforeseen things, even like even down to your vehicles. Maybe one of your vehicle might have an issue and so on. So there are many challenges, some things that will come into play when you are setting up. So similarly, when you are establishing your own factory, don't just think about how much you need to buy the equipment. Or maybe you have only 10 million in your account and you feel, okay, with this 10 million, I'll set up everything. I won't need to, think about injecting more funds. I'll just have to wait, let the profit start coming, then I'll continue from there. With the business climate in Nigeria, I don't think that's advisable. Just try and make sure you have enough money set out for this project. You can have a working budget. I do try to give people budgets that at least you still have something on the side. So that even if you have change, you can invest in your materials. Because materials, when you start production, materials will be the major things that you need to invest money for. Like within, I think around March, around that March, April, the prices of the materials were not stable in the market. So within that period, we had to inject funds into buying enough materials. That's one thing that can help you. If you have a lot of materials on ground, you have a lot of nylon rolls, production shouldn't really be an issue. What you just need is light for you to start producing the water and distributing. So you need to have money set aside for your nylon rolls and your packing bag because this is what will help you package your water and have products in the finished product room. Now for the equipments are available in Nigeria here. I have distributors in Lagos and Abuja. I do partner with them to supply these equipments and we also have engineers on ground that can assist with the installations and test running of the equipment. Even training too, if your staffs are there, you need training, and they can also offer training to them there. And for running the factory also, solar is an alternative, generator is also an alternative. These are alternative means of generating power for the factory, which are very essential. You either need a solar inverter or you will need a generator in the factory. And for the production schedule, usually when there is light, the pure water machine like this one of these machines should be able to give you 100 bags to 120 per hour. So if you have two in the factory, you can now double that number. Then for the distribution too, you have vehicles. Your drivers are the ones that will do the marketing for you. If they have their customers, they know their places, their people where they supply water to. You'll see that they'll just keep on going, going and coming and packing water out of the factory. What you will need to do now at that point is to step up your production to have enough product in the finished production. And if you are using the normal NEPA light and the AEDC, like in our own factory, this factory, what we usually do is we have a prepaid meter and we recharge the prepaid meter. Sometimes we recharge 10,000, 20,000. Now, depending on how much we produce and the frequency of light which we get, that 10,000 can last us a week, 2 weeks. It depends on the production rate, the amount of light which we get, and what and what we power within the factory. Someone also contacted me one time and told me that he heard it was cheaper, or they were in the business of importing and exporting. They were familiar with importing and exporting, and they said that acquiring the equipment outside is way more cheaper. That's probably from China or India. And yes, not to discredit that, it might be cheaper when you are buying from there. But when you check the shipping cost, because just recently, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, I checked the shipping cost to transport two sets of pure water machines to Nigeria, and I saw the amount. It just discouraged me. And also, shipping from China to Nigeria takes approximately 50 to 65 days. So you need to wait more than a month, sure, more than 2 months, or up to 2 months for you to get your items. So if you don't have to wait for that long period of time, and even when it gets here too, it's not as if it will come with engineers that will install it for you. You will still need to get engineers here that will do the installations for you. So you will see that the cost is too much. It's just better you buy within Nigeria and have engineers already on ground with the experience to do the installations for you.